This in one of Canada's daily national newspapers. It's here it says open season on the world's Christianity, and it is an excerpt and review of your book. And we are here today filled with lots of concern as to what's happening around the world. Let's talk about what compelled you to write this. A lot of subjects you could have written, but this one you're centered on. Why?
Over the years, when I worked here and at Sun News, I've interviewed many people who are persecuted Christians or represent persecuted Christians. I always regarded myself as being pretty knowledgeable and worldly. I had no idea just how bad it was. Now, I say this with no sense of hyperbole, and to give you context, my father was Jewish, his family were from Poland. This is the greatest example of religious persecution since the Holocaust. There are hundreds of millions of Christians who live in daily fear of their lives. As we speak, every 3 minutes, apparently, every 3 minutes, a Christian is physically attacked for their faith. And the world does hardly anything about it. In fact, there's denial.
Every 3 minutes, Michael Coren tells us, there is a Christian persecuted for their faith. And just in the recent headlines this past weekend, reading more about that as I was looking at newspapers across the continent, stories about Christians who are being persecuted for their faith, not this time by ISIS, but by parties that are in South Asia. And it's just unbelievable what's going on. We are here to try to communicate that stories, to build up the prayer base here on 100 Huntley Street, but also strategically work with partners that can come alongside and help our persecuted brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. That's what we try to do.